joined here by Tyreek Price. And Tyreek, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's crazy to think, you're 5 games into the season. You have to be happy with the 5-0 record. Just kind of touch base on how you feel this team's coming together.
I feel like we're coming together really strong. Our chemistry is amazing right now. We just have little things we need to work on, but as far as where we're started and where we need to be, I think we're on the right path right now.
The last game was a close one, but how nice is it to kind of get some of those games, and pull those out? Because, it's always good to kind of be tested and have some adversity.
It's really nice because it shows, how tough our team is. We were there on the road battling against the refs, against the other team. It's just for us to be able to put our bench in and just stay strong together and get through that, it shows where we can be in the end.
How do you feel your adjustment's gone, too? You went from, high school to community college out in Texas to up here. So how was your adjustment for you coming to the Division II level up here?
The adjustment for me, it wasn't really anything too crazy. From where I come in Texas, that JUCO it's a very good JUCO. They're very strong. Conference is really good. As far as transferring over to D2, it's interesting here. It's a different way of play for sure. It's a lot faster than we would play. And a lot of teams are really disciplined and focused.
We talked about your journey. It's not always the simplest path to Oregon, but you're a Cincinnati, Ohio guy. You mentioned to me out in the Carolinas for a little bit, and then you went to Texas and to here. So kind of just walk us through your path and what led you to WOU and how much you've enjoyed being here.
So I ended up graduating high school from Lakota West in Cincinnati. After that, I ended up spending a year at prep school in Raleigh, North Carolina. I played there for a year. And then after that, the 2 years at Clarendon. From Clarendon going here, what led me here was really the coaches. I could tell during the recruiting process, the other coaches, they didn't really care about me as a person as much. I really felt like our staff really cares, and they're going to get the best out of me, and I feel like this is the best situation for me.
And how do you feel, starting out the season? How nice was it to open up at home, as soon as you're out on the road, right out of the gate? How nice was it to open up here, and then how did that help you guys during this road stretch you've been on?
It's always nice to open up at home. You get that first home win under your belt, and you get really confident. It helps you when you go on the road. It's just being at home is a great feeling. I can't wait to be back here soon, but we have some games to handle on the road. So,
how nice is it to know too to get those non-conference games? Now you start conference. How does that switch gears for you guys to go up to Alaska and play those 2 games?
Well, now we have to be on a whole nother level as far as how locked in we are, because we're going to jump into conference. The first non-conference games, those are always important too as well, but right now we really have to focus and lock in when we head up to Alaska.
And how about, the sport of basketball? What kind of got you into it, and what do you enjoy the most about playing basketball?
Well, it's actually kind of weird. I started off playing, I was a big football guy, so from about 3rd grade to, I want to say 9th grade, I was really into, or 8th grade, sorry, I was really into football, and then one day I just went to the gym and I was just playing basketball, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and from there on I just tried to play it, and every day I just started to love it.
How great is it out there? We've seen you, you rain those threes from deep. You get those hot shots going from 3-point range. How neat is it for you when you maybe get one of those zones and you're hitting, several threes to help your team?
It's kind of like, I love my role in my situation. It's a big thing for me. Like, my teammates, they really help me as far as confidence goes. Boosting, when you're hitting shots and stuff and they react on the bench, it makes everything great. So yeah, it's amazing.
All right, Tyreek. Well, we really appreciate you joining us today. Best luck the rest of the season, and we'll be catching up with you soon.
Thanks. Appreciate you.